All right, so I'm going to do a video today. Oh, I'm going to do a video today. Your mind. Like a lot of people always wonder how I think and how I look at things and how I word things and how I say things and just the power behind the tongue, right? Is everything. But what's behind the tongue? The mind. It's behind the mind. So I decided to do like again, I don't want to get on YouTube unless I have something really substantial or really to talk about. And since I'm getting ready to do the pig ritual that I do annually, and since I'm getting ready to do um, a multitude of things, and I'm in it towards the end of the year, I do a lot of stuff for the next following year, and I don't want to overwhelm people, but I also want to put you in a place where um, you can prosper and grow. And this is a part of that. So I decided to do this series again on kind of like resetting your mind to shit, you know? If y'all leave comments, oh, I hate when my shit is lagging because I can't see it. But I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to go with it anyway. All right. So today I'm going to reset your mind from typically a survival mode, and I'm going to set it from poverty mindset and not having, and it being a lack, and from that to like abundance thinking. Typically, guys, okay. So I'm gonna do it in a hoodoo kind of gula geechee way, and this is even the Bible. It's a gula geechee Bible. I sell them. But I'm gonna do it kind of like the gula geechee way, and a lot of people don't know, but a lot of my family they were Sea Island Creoles. So I'm gonna kind of teach it from that perspective. I'm not gonna hold you long. I'm gonna try to do at least 30 minutes or less because I understand people got ADHD and their attention span is short. It's short as fuck. So defining what a poverty, and I think that you actually suffer from poverty mindset, and you most absolutely you might do for real. And then a lot of people are afraid to talk about it and to say it like that because they don't want to offend people. But your true magic is where everything dwells. That's your divine, your obi. It's up here. So I always feel like this reshapes or it shapes everything. Um, it reshapes everything. So I'm not gonna make it complicated. I'm not gonna make it hard. I'm gonna put everything in kind of like layman's terms for you so that you guys understand where the power flows. So a part of what you do is a lot of times we fear lack. So we hoard. And everybody know what a hoarder is. They used to show the little hoarders and shit on their show. But that's typically what people do. They will hoard shit. They don't let anything go. You know how like some of y'all still got clothes in y'all closet from when you was like 25 and now you're 37 and there's no way you're going back to a size 6 again. You are actually a 14, 12, 14. So, so what I mean by that is it's the fear of lack, it's hoarding, it's thinking, I can't, I don't, it's too hard, I don't deserve it, maybe I don't deserve it in this way. It's just a complete negative thinking and being on how you process things. Trauma and generational curses really shape this thinking. I'm literally creating right now as we speak. I'm literally creating where I'm like healing part of that in a way where it affects the nervous system. Now watch. Now everybody's talking about the nervous system. But anyway, um, like your grandmother carried your granddaughter. Your grandmother carried you. So you inherited certain type of stress responses, scary thinking, because that's where how they thought at that time. So scriptures John 10 and 10 says, I came that they may have life and that they have it more abundantly. Reflection. And I want you to think about this. What are some thoughts that you've had this week that come from lack and not having abundance? What are some thoughts? What are some things that happen and then your first instinct was to think something negative? Like, what are some of your thoughts that you had this week that come from lack, that come from not having abundance? So then you got to break the cycle and break the chain of that. That's where the conversations come in. That's where you get your readings and them giving you work to do comes in. Poverty is not just about money. It's about the mindset and the fear. Like generational curses in Exodus, it talks about it, 20 and 5. But Galatians 3 and 13 says, redeem us from curses. So I know the Bible is full of contradictory shit, but it contradicts it, but it redeems it. So in Galatians 3:13, it redeems us from curses. So I want you to do this. Do it yourself. Do it. You don't have to, if you want to come back and make a comment on the video, please do. And let me know that you're watching and you're actually making, doing the stuff that I'm telling you that is applicable. Write one limited belief that you have about money, life period. And then once you write it, say, I break agreement with this thought. In the name of the universe, in the things that created me, my ancestors that created me, I break this agreement with the thought. And then you replace it with a statement of abundance over your bloodline, over your ancestors, okay? Like, for example, money is evil. No, money is a tool for good in my life in generations to come. See the difference? So you have to learn how, and I want y'all to do this. There is a thing called scripture meditation. You have to renew the mind daily. That's Romans 12 and 2, right? You gotta, there's like, let's see, another scripture about abundance. Philippians 4 and 19, Psalms 23 and 1, Deuteronomy 28 and 13, etc., etc. But those are really good, right? Thank you. I see one comment. Okay, boom. All right. So visualization, that affects it too. So now you're going to close your eyes and you're going to picture yourself in abundance. And then I want you to speak it. This is already mine. See how for sure I am about that because it's already mine. Then you have gratitude practice, like each morning, and you don't have to do it every morning, and you don't even have to do that many, but each morning list like 3 things you're thankful for. Like gratitude trains the nervous system out of fear into peace. Think about that. Gratitude trains the nervous system out of fear into peace. Okay. So another thing you can do too, like affirmations. I am the head and not the tail. I am worthy of wealth and prosperity. Abundance flows through me, to me. And daily rituals, like for your mindset. And I'm going to tell you what you can do. And I'm going to kind of show you what you can do. So this is what you're going to need. It's been a long time since I did a video like this. This is cute. I know this is cute. So you're going to need a green candle. I am a Santa Muerte devotee. So of course, when I do any kind of work, I'm going to use the Central Morte green candle for me. And y'all know that green candles are what? They are about abundance and prosperity and growth. You'll also need like a small glass of water. A small glass of water, this is the glass, and I typically like to use holy water. You can use this. You can use any holy water. You can go to your Catholic church, and you might have to give it to get some of that water. So then you like a pinch of cinnamon, a pinch of cinnamon, and then you're also going to need a pinch of basil. This is my basil. And you know, basil is good for what? It promotes happiness, it enhances attractions, wealth, and it boosts your intuition and your balance, right? Then you're going to have a piece of paper and a pen. And then you're going to have the Bible, Geechee Bible. But you can use the regular King James. It's the same. It's King James too. It's just written in Gula Geechee, and then it has the subtext of in King James and English on here. So on the piece of paper, and it could be a petition paper, it could be grocery store bag paper, it could be notebook paper. Again, I ain't trying to make this long. I'm trying to you can write on a piece of paper. Money always slips away. Like write one thought that kind of like reflects your poverty or your lack, right? I never have enough money. Money always slips away. I always have to find something to do with the money that I have. Write it. And then you're going to fold it. I will fold it away. I was going to say it doesn't matter, but it does. Fold it away from you. See, this is folding to you. This is folding away from you. So we're trying to change your thought process, so we're going to fold it away. All right? So then you're going to fold it once, and you're going to place it under your glass of water. Like this. And then you're going to, once you place, you're going to say, into the water, into your paper, just like this. You're going to literally say, I release this thought. It no longer rules me. It no longer rules my generation. So you're going to dress the candle. It could be this or the 7-day with like a little bit of like any type of money drawing luck oil, prosperity oil, any type of money oil, Van oil, any type of oil that's for attraction. Okay. So, and you just going to rub a little bit and kind of roll it around, put your little cinnamon and basil on it. Or if you're doing a 7-day candle, poke holes in it and let the spirit guide you on how many holes. And then the thing about it is, do not overfill it. That is such a rookie mistake. And then you don't get true readings of the candle because the fire is burning all the roots and the oil and it's not getting the wax. So it's going to give it a false read. Okay. So look, you can poke some holes and just a little bit of oil, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of basil. Okay. Little bit. So you're going to light it and you're going to say Philippians 4:19. You're going to say, my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glories by Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ was the ultimate alchemist. All right. Believe it or not, and I'm going to say this because it's funny, but it's really true. Jesus was an alchemist. Jesus was a witch, and people do idolatry with him. People worship him, honor him. Same thing. God, same thing. So you will say into the candle work, as this flame burns, so does my faith. As this water flows, so does my abundance. My life is filled with wealth, health, and blessings. That means you got to go back and watch this. That's why I ain't trying to make it too long for y'all, because I know how y'all be. So you will kind of like close your eyes for about 3 to 4 minutes. You'll kind of visualize yourself living in abundance, like your bills are paid, new opportunities, joy in your home. And you're going to whisper, thank you. You're going to literally whisper, thank you. Thank you. But this is how you're going to do it. You're going to say thank you over the candle. Thank you. When you're letting your breath out. So you might have to say thank you 500 motherfucking times. Thank you until you are. Thank you. Thank you. So you can let the candle work for about, let it burn all the way down at least 30 minutes. 15 to 30 minutes. All right. Because you're going to relight it to kind of like close the spell out. You're going to let the candle burn safely for at least longer if you can. Okay. And then you're going to once you thank you over the candle, you can relight it, and you're going to do it like for 7 days. Okay. And on the last day, you're going to pour this water into the earth and burn this piece of paper. And you're going to keep abundance affirmation that you said or that you wrote down. If you want to, you're going to keep that in your wallet or your journal. But you're going to pour it back into the earth and say, you know, as I pour back into you, you will pour back into me. And that's it. See, I did good. I was trying to make it short because I ain't going to try to hold y'all. But this is a really good way to kind of start changing your, and you can do it. You do it for the 7 days, but where you start feeling like that again, then do it again. Because I don't want y'all to ever think that spells is this one-time thing, because it's not. It's a forever growing thing. All right. If you have any questions, because I wasn't able to see the comments, I don't know, but it was recorded. I wasn't gonna start over. So if you have any comments, any questions about this particular spell work that I've shared with you, and you want to expand, you can always book a conversation. If you have a quick question, I can answer it in the comment section. So leave it. If you try it, come back and tell me the review of it. Believe in everything that's in you. And I will talk to y'all later. Shane.